You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries. And they were massacred. Alongside my father.
Your father didn't believe in revenge. We believe in Fremen.
Let me fight beside you.
Reload!
She's getting a lot more action. The score is so good.
He said that.
I got that. Thanks.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
You young pup.
Let's go.
Do you believe in Paul?
There are signs. The prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
Because all my visions lead to horror.
The visuals, oh my lord.
Because I gain it. Johnny, do you believe in me?
She cares for her people.
The Atreides is still alive.
There he is. The man who caused the all.
Deal with this prophet. Show me who you are. Your father. Was a weak man. Look who's back from the dead.
Let's go.
Do what must be done.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
I will love you as long as I breathe.
This prophecy is how they enslave us!
It's not a prophecy. It's a story.
I don't care what you believe. I believe. I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Adam
He who can destroy a thing has the real control of it.
Bruh. Oh my god, that was a phenomenal I don't care if that trailer is 3 minutes long. That's perhaps one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time. And don't tell me that the trailer has ruined it for you. It was hardly shown what the plot of the movie is. It just had beautiful visuals, beautiful score. Cinematography was just insane. The performances just in the trailer was so heartfelt. Like, I don't care what people say. I don't care what you say in the comments right now because this is just phenomenal. When Dune Part 1 came out in 2021, people were afraid that the sequel wasn't going to come out because they didn't even greenlight the sequel. But when it did get the green light, it started shooting in, was it July 22nd? July 22nd, 2022 and finished in December. So a 5-month shoot. And they shot most of it in Jordan. And honestly, it's well worth it. So you got Paul Atreides, who wants to get revenge after his father was murdered, and Emperor Shaddam IV, played by Christopher Walken, is the reason why this has happened. He gave the Harkonnen clan permission to wipe out Atreides clan, and like Paul said in the trailer, they've been at war with them for centuries. Paul was still learning his abilities inherited from his mother, and the Emperor betrayed the Atreides family, ordering the death of Paul's father, Duke Leto, who is played by Oscar Isaac, and Paul was forced to run away from home, and he ended up going to the Fremen because they're the ones he trusted. And he started having a recurring dream about a woman, and that was Shani, played by Zendaya. And there is an ancient prophecy that someone like Paul would be crucial for the future of the galaxy. And you got plenty of new faces. You got Florence Pugh playing Princess Irulan, and she is the Emperor Shaddam IV's daughter, and she's going to come in between everyone. You also got Austin Butler, who's playing Fade Ratha Harkonnen, and he is basically a sadistic warrior, and he is a nephew of the Baron. And Fade Ratha is the Prince of Harkonnen, meaning he is the planned successor of Arrakis. And I cannot wait to see the fight scene between Fade Ratha and Paul. I think that's going to be phenomenal. I'm looking forward to see the chemistry between Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet. I think it looks very strong just by the trailer. Even though they don't converse many words, The faces and the eyes say everything. Josh Brolin's also returning back as Gurney Halleck. I'm so glad that we get to see in the trailer of him and Paul reuniting with one another. You also got Stellan Skarsgård as returning as the Baron, and he was phenomenal in the first film. I hated him a lot, but he did a great job. You also got Dave Bautista returning back as Glossel Rabin. He's going to end up fighting Gurney. I really hope that is going to be a great fight as well. And you also got Léa Seydoux playing Lady Margot. And she's a Bene Gesserit's sister. And she basically just wants to put this universe in the right direction. No good, no bad, exactly how it's meant to be. And from the production side of things, Denis Villeneuve, like I trust him with my life. He is one of the best sci-fi directors out there. With Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, he did a great job. And obviously his films like Prisoners as well. He is great for moments and storytelling. Like he is an all-round brilliant filmmaker. Hans Zimmer's returning for the score, and this score is phenomenal. I went to watch Dune in Dolby, and I never had such a submersive experience. The last time I had something like that when I went to watch Interstellar in cinemas, and I had the exact same feeling in the score. The score was just great. And you got a DOP, Greg Fraser, returning for this. You got Rogue One, which came out 2016. You've got Dune, that came out 2021. Zero Dark 30, that came out 2012. Vice, which came out 2018. You got Foxcatcher, which came out 2014. And you also got the up-and-coming The Creator, which is coming out later this year. And that was a film that was shot on Sony FX3. And an FX3 is just ridiculous to comprehend, and if you can get a quality that you see in that trailer off certain cameras like that, and Sony FX3 anyone can purchase if you want to go down the cinematography line. I got a Sony A7S III. I got like a whole cinema cage, and I made a cinema rig out of it, and it is just a phenomenal camera. And FX3 is no different, same sensor, great low light, great selection of lenses. Like, it's just ridiculous, and I'm just excited to see how this turns out. For those who are Dune fans, I know that you know a lot more about Dune than I do. And Denis Villeneuve did state that he might do another spin-off film called The Messiah of Dune as well. And if you're a fan of the Dune books, you know exactly what that is. And there is a spin-off series in the works at Max called Dune Sisterhood. Don't know much about it, but all I know, that's the title of it. So we got 2 more projects coming out from the Dune franchise, so we'll see how that comes along. Dune Part 2 come to cinemas November 3rd. I highly recommend you check it out in the best screen possible. Hope you liked the video, hope you liked the reaction. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I can see you in my next video.